Blessing everyone. Blessings from Eat Good TV. Happy holidays to everyone and happy Thanksgiving, and wish you a Merry Christmas when it comes. Today we are making turkey stuffing. Let's begin. Here are the ingredients we need. We need croutons. This is cheese and garlic croutons, but you can use any brand and any one of your choice. So I have 4 packs here. I have complete seasoning and all-purpose seasoning. So this is my homemade turkey gravy, and you can find it in my roasted turkey recipe. And here you have over here, we have our scallion, we have our celery, we have our onions, and we have our assorted peppers. You can put the green one in it too, because the green one give it a lot of flavor. So you can put the green one. And here I just have a few sprig of thyme. And I have a little Scotch bonnet pepper. And I have turkey. I have a turkey breast here that I'm going to use. But you can use sausage. You can cut up the sausage and fry it and get out all that oil out the sausage. You can use liver if you want to just cut up some liver and fry up the liver and use liver. You can use any meat of your choice to put in this turkey stuffing. But I choose to use turkey to put in this stuffing. But this is a very delicious stuffing. You're going to love it. We're going to cut up all our vegetable for a delicious taste. So we're going to cut up all the vegetable. You're going to grease your pan, or whatever you're going to put it in, just grease it. You just slightly grease it. So you're going to add the croutons to the pan. You just add these to the pan. And it's so good when you use the turkey drippings. Turkey dripping, when you take it to make the gravy for the turkey, and then you just use it to make this stuffing. It's very delicious. There's all that juice from the turkey, all that season from the turkey. Make it very delicious. Yeah, so they just add all your croutons to the pan after it's greased. My family don't want cornbread, but you can add cornbread to this mixture. You can break up some cornbread and add it to this mixture. But it's Thanksgiving and they say they don't want any cornbread in the stuffing. They just want cornbread separate. So you can add cornbread in this stuffing. It gives it a very nice taste, very nice flavor if you break up some cornbread and add it in this stuffing. And you can use any type of meat. I put the link in the description box so you can make your own homemade gravy, roasted turkey gravy. Now that everything is cut up, I'm going to move to the stove where we can saute all the vegetable to put in this delicious stuffing. Add some butter to the pan. We're going to saute the vegetable. I'm going to add the thyme. adding the thyme and the rosemary and a half of Scotch bonnet pepper. Small amount of pepper just to give it that little flavor. Just to give it a little. I don't like pepper, but I'm just giving it a little pepper in it. And I'm just gonna saute all the vegetables. So I use half of Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm not gonna make it hot, but it's gonna give it a little flavor to it. And I'm gonna saute all the vegetables. Look how beautiful that look. Wow. So beautiful that look. Wow. All that veggie in this stuffing. That's all that goodness in this stuffing. So we're gonna saute our vegetable. Just saute it on a medium heat. Wow, we have our celery, our scallion, our thyme, assorted bell peppers, homemade turkey. Some of my homemade roasted turkey gravy, I added to it. Just mix it in. Wow, smelling up the place and just looking so delicious. All that deliciousness. And I'm adding some complete seasoning. Complete with everything in it. 1 tablespoon complete seasoning. And 1 tablespoon of my all-purpose seasoning. Island Spice all-purpose seasoning. And just combine everything together. And it only takes at least 5 minutes to do this. For the celery and all the veggie to cook. And you know, you can get the roasted gravy in the store. So you buy 2 bottles of roasted gravy. And if you have homemade cornbread, you break up some, put inside of the croutons. If you don't have homemade cornbread, just buy a cornbread at the store. Because Thanksgiving and Christmas time, they sell cornbread at the store. And I'm going to put a cornbread on my channel too. So check out my turkey and gravy on the channel. You can add any meat to your stuffing. Any meat. You can add sausage to the stuffing. Or you can put some butter in the pan and fry up some liver for your stuffing. Or you can just put some sausage in the pan and just fry up some sausage for your stuffing. But I'm using turkey. So here is the turkey, and I'm just gonna break it some pieces, put right here. because I want to combine everything together. So this is turkey. Is here turkey? So I'm just gonna use some turkey pieces. I'm just breaking the turkey pieces to put in the stuffing. Just breaking it apart. Let me just break it apart to put in the stuffing. Or you can cook some turkey on the stove. If you don't have any cooked turkey, just put some turkey neck, bone, or any part of the turkey if you want your stuffing to be turkey. And just season up the pot and boil it for your stuffing. But I have turkey, cooked turkey, so I'm just adding it to the pan here. And for your stuffing too, if you're not a person who eat meat, or even if you eat meat and you want some fruit stuffing, you can always use raisin and cranberry to do your stuffing too. You don't have to put meat, you can just put raisin and cranberry. And that will make it like your vegetarian, vegan stuffing. So you can do stuffing in many, many, many different ways. Because one recipe, you can have one recipe in more than 10 different ways. Even chicken, you can cook chicken a million ways. So you can cook these meat different styles. Like some people, oh, that's not how it cook. No, you cook it in your style, I cook it in mine. Everybody cook different. So we're just gonna mix everything here together. I can take out the thymes now, you know, and the rosemary can come out. The flavor is already in the pot. So I can take these out. And I just mix this together. And you can add any amount of turkey you want. And if you want turkey and sausage, you add turkey and sausage. But this is just the base of a good stuffing. It is the base of a good stuffing. Yeah, you can add 3-4 meat if you want. And with the cornbread, it's very delicious when you put the cornbread with the crouton mix. Very, very, and they have all type of flavor of that mix. Crouton mix. All type of flavor of it they have. You know, all type of flavor they have. This one is Texas toast and it's garlic and butter flavor. But you can get any kind you can get it. Right, and it's garlic and butter. But you can use anyone, any brand, anyone. And let me taste this. This, oh my goodness. Just looking at it. Let me taste it. It is so good. So good, so flavorful. You're going to work it in and you're going to let it sit for about half an hour before you put it in the oven. So we're going to work all this in. I'm going to let it sit for half an hour before you put it in the oven. You want everything combined nicely. Make sure your hands is very clean when you do this. Clean hands. And if it want more, just add a little bit more to it. More of the roasted turkey gravy. And everything is combining good. Some of the croutons, I break them up a little bit to get them to where I want them. And this is a lovely dish. Very delicious. The stuffing. And as I say, you can always put some cornbread in it. Break up some cornbread pieces and put in it, and wow, voila, delicious. So good. So I'm gonna let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour. I just let it rest, let everything combine, and I place it in the oven. Everything here is good. It is beautiful. Look at it. You're just gonna let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour before you put it in the oven, and you're gonna cover it when you put it in the oven so it will steam. So it will steam, and then you take the cover off at least 15 minutes. Preheat your oven at 350 degrees and put the pan in the oven for 45 minutes. Now it's 45 minutes and it's finished. There you have it, your turkey stuffing.